In this video, I'm going to be covering another brand that has been able to generate over $7.5 million in a 12-month period. And if you're a brand that's struggling to scale and not knowing where to go, then this video is for you, right? And obviously make sure you have the budget in order to implement this, right? Because basically I'm going to be covering the entire funnel, right? From the traffic that they're generating, where they're generating the traffic from, and what traffic sources they are using. I'm going to be covering their ads, right? Or pretty much what ads they're using in order to bring traffic to their website and get them to convert and scale. And then I'm also be covering their organic marketing as well as their website, which includes what are they doing on the website that's getting people to convert at a very high rate. And then also I'll be covering the email marketing side of things as well. How are they getting new customers to go ahead and buy again and again and again, right? Which is very important if you want to scale. Okay, so I will be covering that. And also I have opened a community, right, where you can go ahead and join, right? It's very exclusive, right? It's only for people who are serious about scaling their brand, right? You get 24/7 DM support, you get brand feedback, you get weekly group coaching calls, right? So you can speak to me basically on there and I can answer your questions very directly. And that will actually help you to scale your brand. And I mostly built in a course as well. It's still in its very early stages, but it's going to pretty much teach you all the fundamentals that you need in order to scale. And also we have the community, right? So if you want to join that community and you want to talk to me as well and engage with like-minded people, then you can click the link below in the description. It will take you straight there. Go ahead and watch the video on that page so you have a good understanding of what's included, and then you can go ahead and join, right? But in this video, we'll be covering this brand, right? Kopari. And they are pretty much a skincare brand, right? They do ask clean skin and body care products are developed with proven actives combined with the nature's best ingredients, right? So they are catering to the skincare market, people who need help with their skin and want to improve their health on that level, right? So that's very important. So obviously before that, make sure you watch this video to the end. And if you like my videos, then go ahead and click the subscribe button. That will help a ton. And also like the video as well, right? So what we're going to cover here, how they did 7.5 million in 12-month period. Okay, so let's go over the traffic, right? How many visitors are they getting, right? They're getting over 150,000 monthly visitors, okay? That's how many visitors that you need in order to get to these type of revenues, right? So you need a crap ton of visitors, right? 150,000 in this case is what's helping them to generate $7.5 million per year, right? So that works out to be roughly 500,000 or so per month in revenue. So that's how they're able to get there, right? So this gives you an understanding of how much you need to be generating. If you're not generating close to 50,000, then that means that you need to go ahead and figure out what strategies you need to implement, right? Which is what I'm covering in this video. So the bounce rate is 52%. Again, as we covered with other brands, this is roughly in the average range, right? This is not going to be a deal breaker for your brand. And it means, how many people are leaving the website after visiting the first page. So like 1 in 2 people are doing that, right? The other 50% are going ahead and looking at other pages. So this is what this indicates. And if people are visiting other pages, it means that they're getting more indoctrinated into the brand. It means they're understanding what the product's better, and it means they're more likely to convert. So it's very important that you get more people to visit other pages. Okay. And also alongside that, the number of pages per visit is around 3.7. So on average, 3.7 people or pages are being visited per visitor. So some people are visiting 8-9 pages. Some people are just visiting 1 page, right? So that's really good, right? Usually you want this as high as possible because it means more people are visiting more pages, which means they're understanding the brand more, which means they can go ahead and purchase, right? Because people will not purchase what they don't understand, right? So very important that this is as high as possible. Okay, and then in terms of the visit duration, we get 1.26. So this is like on the average side as well. Like people are not staying on too much longer after a minute and a half. So that's also a good indicator of how long they stay on the website. Obviously, if it's below 50 minutes or 40 seconds rather, If it's below 40 seconds or 50 seconds, then obviously that's not good, right? Because it means that people are looking and they leave, right? So we need them to stay on the page as long as possible. And in terms of geography, right, they're targeting mainly the United States, right, 83%, right? So that's pretty much gives you an indication of, who they're targeting, right? So they're targeting Americans, right? They have disposable income, right? The brand is based in the United States. And so their logistics is very good, right? They're able to ship to the customers very quickly, and it makes sense for them to do that, right? And obviously 4% coming from Canada, a neighboring country, but they are mainly focusing on the United States. So I advise that you do that if you're just starting out, or your brand is not at that level where you need to go global, right? So you want to market to your own country, basically, or the country where you're residing in, or where your brand has good logistics in. Now, in terms of traffic sources, we can see here 47% of them are direct. So that basically means that 47% of people are going straight to the website from the Safari or Google Chrome search bar, right? So they're just typing in the URL in the search bar and they're going ahead to the website. Now, 38% are coming from search, which means that this constitutes of organic and paid search. Okay, so both of these people are seeing paid search ads, and they're seeing shopping ads, and they're seeing organic search, basically listings, right, of the brand. So that's 80%. And then we got 5% and from referrals and social, right? So referrals are basically third-party websites that are advocating for the brand, right? Now, this is desktop only, as I said in other videos. So this 5% from social will actually be upwards of 40 to 50% on mobile, right? Because as you can imagine, most people use their social media on their mobile. So that's what we're seeing here. So now that we covered that, we basically got an overview of the brand, how they're generating traffic, how much traffic they're generating in order to generate $7.5 million, right? So that's what we see. Now, in terms of the ads, because they are running ads and they're running quite a lot of it in order to get to this level, right? In order to bring this amount of traffic, they're not doing this all organically, right? Right? You need to be running ads. If you're not doing that, then you're missing out on a ton of revenue, right? But obviously, you need to have the right strategy, which is what I cover in my community, right? So remember to join that so that you can have more insight into that and more support, right? That's what the group is for. So in terms of the ads, this is basically going to show you that, okay, they're running different types of ads. And these types of ads is what I currently do with my clients as well, and how I've been able to help brands generate these types of numbers, right? $385,000 in a 60-day period, and so on and so forth, right? You can see here, extra 50 grand for this brand. And basically, we implemented a similar strategy to what this brand is implementing, right? Kabari Booty. So if we start off, we can see here that they are doing UGC videos, right? They're doing real life applications of the product, right? So it says skincare for dark spots and uneven skin tone, right? This basically shows that, okay, I'm trying to target these particular people, right? That's why I put this here. If you don't have uneven skin tone or dark spots, then you don't need to watch this video. That's what they're implying here. So when they put this up here, they're communicating directly with their target market. Very powerful. And you can see that people who have dark spots, uneven skin tone, right, which is quite a sizable amount of the target market, they're going to go ahead and watch this video, okay? And they're going to address that issue with the product. And when they do that, that's going to convince people to go ahead and purchase, right? That's why skincare is very powerful sort of product. Once you have the right one, it can sell like hotcakes because you're solving a problem directly, right? Which is what a lot of people have. So you can see they use very long copy, right? They go into detail, which is quite appropriate for skincare products, right? Vitamin C discoloration correct serum. This serum is lightweight, gentle, daily serum, right? They go into the benefits, and then with encapsulated beads for slow release, right? So they go into more detail, and that's the type of copy you want to make, especially with products that are more complex, that need more sort of understanding on the customer side, and that works very well. Okay, they do the same thing, but with a different product and with different models, right? Because it's very important that you diversify the creatives that you're using, right? You want to be using different models, having different products that they're using, right? So people are seeing different ads, and that's going to help them to gain an understanding of the product, understanding of the brand. And again, not everyone's going to resonate with these ads, right? That's why you make different ones, right? So that people who may not like this one will like this one, right? So that's the whole purpose. And that's why they're doing this, right? Kapari Beauty are doing this because they want to get as many people as possible to see, what they have to offer and try and get people's attention, right? It's very important that you do that. Okay. So again, they use very long copy. In this case, they talk about mineral SPF, right? Instead of their serum, right? And they go into detail about the benefits, so on and so forth, UVA, UVB rays, right? They want to shield you against that, right? And then they go into more detail in the video. So very powerful. Also, they are doing statics. They're doing images, right? So product focus statics, right? And they have a sale going on, right? They say limited time only, trying to maximize scarcity, fear of missing out. They tell you, oh, you have free shipping. People love free shipping. Okay. And again, this is like going to entice a lot of people to buy. It's very bright colors as well. It stands out on the Facebook page and the Instagram page as well, the For You page. Or the feed rather. And then they also do the same thing with other products. Okay, they put a percentage off. People love to save money, so this is a very good ad, right? And they also have the copy to match that, right? They go into more detail about the benefits and what the product is. So that's what they're doing from an ads perspective, and that's what's contributing to them getting to the large numbers, right? Obviously, they're doing Google ads as well, but obviously that's beyond the scope of this video. This is mainly covering the meta ads, which is what they're doing a lot of, and that's how they're scaling. And it's something that you can go ahead and replicate as well, right? By having the right creatives, and again, by using the right advertising strategies, which I basically help my clients out with. But you can join the community and you can gain access to those insights as well if you want more detail about it. Okay, so that's the ads. In terms of organic marketing, obviously they have an organic marketing strategy because they want to produce free revenue. They want to build a brand, right? That's basically the definition, is when you have sort of a following, when you have people who are into your brand aesthetic, so on and so forth. Okay. So they are posted on Instagram. They have 4,597 posts. Okay. 375,000 followers. So they are a brand that has been growing. They post consistently with very aesthetic, high quality content. That's something that you need to do for your brand as well. Otherwise, you're not going to grow a brand and you're going to be like everybody else, the bottom 99%. Right. So you need to be posting consistently on there. Right. And that's really going to help, right? So you do feed posts, your reels. You can see they're posting reels. They're posting statics, carousels. They're putting story ads, or story posts rather. And they have the story highlights, right? You need to have all of these things on your social media, and you need to be doing this consistently, right? And there's no excuse for you not being able to do that, right? You can get a social media manager to do this for you. You can get models, UGC creators to help you to create content, right? It's all very accessible now. It's 2024, guys. You can do this very easily, okay? You just need to have the discipline. You need to have the framework and the system in order to do that, which, again, I provide in my community and I help out with in the coaching, right? So that's what you need to do. And then you want to repurpose that on your Facebook page, right? Because, again, Kapara Beauty have a following on Facebook as well. So you want to do that on Facebook, just repurpose the content on Facebook, and you will be able to grow a following there as well, right? And again, if you get a few followers, even if the algorithms are crap on both platforms right now, right, and they have been for a long time, you can still grow in there. You can still gain a following, right? You just need to be more patient and not expect too much, but you will grow a following, right? That's why I said you need to be running ads as well. If you want the quick cash, if you want to generate revenue fast, then you need to be running the ads like Kapara Beauty or like other brands are doing, right? You don't want to be relying on organic, right? That's not what we need to do here. So they, again, do that and then go ahead, and that's what they're doing here. Okay, and they also have a TikTok. Okay, they have 50K followers on TikTok, and they are posting quite frequently as well. As you can see here, they have a lot of views on their TikToks, right? Especially the top ones, which are pinned. And you can imagine if you get 1.1 million views, or combine 4 million views, 6 million views on these videos, that you're going to bring a crap ton of traffic to your website. And that's how they're able to generate 7.5 million, because you can imagine tens of thousands of people are going to their website from these videos, right? That went viral. So that's why you need to be posting organically, because if you go viral, you're basically getting a ton of traffic for free, right? So there's no argument there. So that's what they're doing organically. Okay. Now, when it hit the website, they will be shown the homepage, right, or the product page, right, from the ads or organic, right. They will be coming straight to the homepage or the product page. On the homepage, they have a hero image. Okay, they have this image. They have a model wearing the product, and then they have the product shop. So very powerful that they have both because they want to communicate with different parts of the target market and get people indoctrinated into the brand and give them an understanding of the products, right? And again, they have information on the product and they have a shop now button so they can go straight to the collection page. That maximizes conversions. So they do that, and then they have trust badges here to tell and communicate that their products are very high quality, right? They're sulfate free, paraben free, sustainable, and they have all these other qualities, cruelty free, all these different things which are very important for skincare brands. If you're not showcasing this, then your target customers, they will not be aware that you have all of these qualities. So that will reduce your conversion rate. So it's very important that you communicate this. Like you need to put this needs to be in their face, right? 24/7. So they have a good understanding. Okay, this product is high quality, and as a result, I'm going to buy this product, right? On top of that, they have bestsellers. This is shown to maximize conversions. You can see that I have the bestsellers right there. So people can go ahead and look at that. And statistically, your bestsellers will sell the most. So why not just show it to your target market, right? They're going to most likely to buy these products. So you might as well just show it to them. You can see they have an add to bag, sort of a add to bag button here. Very, very important to have that. So you can get people to add to bag straight away, right on the homepage. That helps to maximize conversion as well. Then we have the now trending. We have featured in, again, the featured in Vogue, Allure, InStyle, Refinery 29. So very important that you have these badges for social proof. Obviously, if you're not featured in anywhere, then you need to go ahead and get PR help and stuff like this. And that will help you to get featured in these magazines or articles, whatever, right? But if you are, then you can put this on your website to help to maximize social proof and trust, okay, and maximize increase your reputation as well. Because again, we're playing a status game here, right? You're competing with other brands, so you need to use everything in your power in order to make yourself look higher status than them, and that's what people are going to react to the most, right? So that's what they've gone ahead and done. And they have new products, right, in the same format as they did here, bestsellers, right? So they want to get people to straight to the product page. They want to get people to click on the product page and go there and buy, right? That's what you need to do as well. They have an about us, okay? They have a model here, and they're going into more detail about the brand, okay, as well. Very important, powerful. They also have blogs, right? They have sort of articles talking about what the brand has to offer in terms of results, right? Because that's what people care about in the skincare industry, right? They care about results. Even in fashion as well, like brands, like people want to know how is this product going to benefit me. So if you can show them, oh, this product is sustainable, right? We use the best materials. We have the brand ethos around it as well, because that's what people in fashion buy for, right? So you need to communicate that in your story, okay? And they also have sets, okay? So bear in mind that all of this, right? This can work for fashion brands as well, beauty brands, healthcare brands, homeware brands, jewelry brands, doesn't matter. The framework still applies, right? It just, in this brand's case, they implemented it. So it doesn't matter what type of brand you are, you can implement this, right? If you didn't understand parts of it, then you can go ahead and rewatch this video, or you can go ahead and join the community, right? The exclusive community where I can help you, right? And guide you on anything that you need help with, okay? So bear that in mind. So that's the homepage, all right? And then we've got the product page, okay? Brands will go, or people will go to the product page, and you can see they have a product shop, very aesthetic, and they see the product very clearly, right? And it shows the product off in its best light, okay? This will convince people to buy because effectively they are seeing the product and it looks very aesthetic. It has a halo effect, and as a result, people are going to buy it, right? So on top of that, they have models, right, applying the product or with the product. And you can see they have different models as well for diversity purposes and so on. Very important, right? If you want to maximize your scale, you need to be inclusive, right? So they do that to increase trust, to get people more acquainted with the product. They get them to understand what the product looks like, how it's applied on the skin, so on and so forth. They have the benefits, okay, here as well. And then say, oh, you can do easy returns, free samples, and you can pay with Shop Pay as well. So very powerful. And then they have a description, how to use, ingredients, make sure you have all of these things, right? It's a no-brainer. Skincare products, healthcare products, right? You need to have that. Even for fashion products, you need to have a size guide. How does it run small? Does it run large? Talk about all this stuff. Okay. And they have before and afters, very powerful, okay, because people want to know the results of the products that they're going to buy. Okay. So that's what they have gone ahead and visualized here. Okay, very powerful. And then obviously they give percentages to sort of conclude, right, and summarize, okay, this product is, how effective is this product? And we're going to show this via percentages, right? So people have a very good understanding of how effective it is. Okay, so you can see there's a very high percentages. This increases trust, gets people to understand, okay, this is a great product. Okay. Then they have more information on the product, the material, the ingredients, and they also have bundles. Okay. So they get product recommendations. Okay, this is to help to increase AOV. You want to increase your AOV as much as possible, right? You need to get it up there, like 2-3 times more than the product price, right? Because that means you can spend more money on ads. Okay, I mean, if you can spend more money on ads, you're going to make more profits, right? And you're going to be able to pretty much do whatever you want at that point, right? That's what we're all doing this for, right? We're all doing this to make a profit. So if you want to make profits, add this in. Okay, and people will buy more of your product, you make more revenue, you generate more profit. Okay, so they also have reviews. Okay, now they have 6 reviews. That's still good because people still understand, okay, this product is getting reviews, this product is doing 5 stars, right? So they have reviews as well. Okay, so you need to have all this stuff. Okay, if you don't, then that's why you're not scaling, that's why you're not able to get to the level you want to get to. Okay, then we have the cart page. Again, they're using upsells, very powerful. You need to be using this. Okay. They have product recommendations. They say, okay, add more to your basket. Okay. They always said you have a free sample in every order. That's going to further convince people to go ahead and purchase. Okay. And again, you're going to be able to increase your average order value, which means that you can make more profits per order. People are spending more per order. That means you have high profit margins, right? So you need to do that. Okay. So a lot of brands don't do this, right? The 99% of brands don't do this, and they're hindering their ability to scale and to make profits, right? So you need to do that. Now, after they've gone ahead and checked out, they'll be shown the email marketing side, right? So this is one of their emails. They have an email with a hero image. You can see here, very vibrant image. It matches their brand ethos and branding, right? It's very consistent with their other pages. You can see here, very colorful, has a blue hint to it, right? And very vibrant, right? So here you can see, very interesting, right? Why have they done it this way, right? Why do you think they've done it? They've made their emails this way because they're showcasing the model. They have the product. Okay, they have a badge here. It says 99 value, right? 155. That means that people are saving money. Okay, and it says brighter skin, right? The whole purpose of this is for people to understand that you can get brighter skin. That's the outcome that they're selling here, right? Brighter skin. And it says in 3, 2, 1, which indicates, oh, this is very simple. We can get brighter skin in very simple steps. Okay, so people have an understanding of that. Okay, and then they got ahead and explained in more detail about the product. Okay, vitamin C routine. Okay, so they are providing sort of tutorial on how to get brighter skin, right? And they say, okay, you can do that with vitamin C, okay, and you can go ahead and add to your shop now, right? And they give information on that, so that's very powerful. And then they go into product recommendations, right? Vitamin C coloration correcting serum, right? And then they've got the moisturizer. They showcase the SPF. So, and they've got the pouch, right? So what they're trying to do here is they're trying to get people to go ahead and add all of this to their basket, right? And you can imagine as people do that, then there'll be upsold more products. But in total, this cost of all of these together could be upwards of $120, right? So they're trying to get people to add multiple things to their basket. And the reason they're asking people to do that is because they said, oh, you can build a vitamin C routine. And the reason you wanted to build a vitamin C routine is because you want to get brighter skin, right? So you see how I just reverse engineered that? That is what they're doing here, right? they're trying to get you to buy all of these products, right? So you can complete your vitamin C routine, and that will help you to get brighter skin, like this model is, right? So that's how they're selling the outcome. That's how they're selling the dream, and that's what's convincing people to go ahead and purchase, right? So that's what they're doing on email, and it's very powerful, okay? And it's something that you can go ahead and replicate as well. So that's pretty much an overview of Kapari and how they're able to generate $7.5 million in a 12-month period. Okay, so pretty much the next steps for you is you can go ahead and rewatch this video. Okay, if you watched this far, then obviously you understand that this video contained a lot of information that you can go ahead and implement for yourself. Okay, now obviously implementing all of this is going to be a large, tall order, especially with no guidance, which is why I have the community, right? Which I just recently created, right? I pretty much created it today because I understood that people don't need my high ticket program. They don't need to have one-on-one coaching, right? Because they don't have the budget, or they feel that they only need weekly group coaching, right? They don't need full-on one-on-one coaching, right? So that's why I created a community, right? You get 24/7 DM support, brand feedback, weekly group calls, course, right? Which I'm currently building. Okay. The course is not going to be the final solution for you, right? The weekly group coaching calls is where the value is going to come from. That's why I'm not spending too much time on the course, because the courses are pretty much bullshit, really, right? I only create them because it gives you some guidance, right, on what you should be doing, but it's not the be all end all, right? I'm not going to spend 50 hours, 70 hours creating a course, right? What you need is the group coaching. You need the coaching where I give you direct feedback on your brand. And as a result, you can go ahead and implement those changes. I hold you accountable for it. And then as a result, you're going to be able to scale, increase your revenue. The course is not really going to help you do that, right? Even though there's a culture around, the community where you need to be doing courses, stuff like this. No, you need direct coaching, right? You need people to tell you what you need to be doing directly with your brand, right? The course won't help you to do that, right? So I'm currently building it, but again, it's early stages, right? What the main benefit of the community is that you get a high quality community, you get brand feedback, 24/7 DM support, and you get weekly group coaching calls, right? The next one is on Saturday, and that's going to basically help you to understand how you can scale your brand. Okay, so that's what I cover. Okay, now you can cancel anytime, right? There is a subscription. You can click the link below to find out how much it costs, and sort of you can cancel anytime regardless, right? So if you're not liking whatever you're seeing, then you can cancel anytime. Okay, no obligations. So that's pretty much it, right? So that's the video. Again, rewatch the video if you don't understand it. But again, if you want to work with me one-on-one, then you can. Link in the description. If you want to join the group, okay, and get access to the community, again, it's very new. No one's joined it yet. This is the first pretty much video where I promoted it. So I just created it today. No one's joined it yet, but once people join, you can join it, right? You can join it now, actually. It's live. And the group calls is on every Friday, every Saturday, right? Is every week. So join it. You can join it now, and I'll see you in there. Otherwise, you can watch my other videos. For example, this one, where I go into another video about how to scale your brand, how another brand was able to scale. And either way, I'll see you there.